All right, so I'm going to title this, I guess, Convicted? I don't know. I'm going to flow with this. I think that one thing that's been important as I've been trying to do YouTube over the years and never really quite found is that I couldn't find a sustainable way to really produce content. My partner says that I'm better on camera and I hate writing, and find not as much personal gratification from doing podcasts. So here we are, YouTube it is. And recently I was watching an interview on the Pivot podcast, of all places, and Wallow from the $1 million Worth of Game podcast was on there. I mean, this episode just came out a couple days ago, and he was talking about how he views his work, and I think, or his social media, I think that's what it was. And it really convicted me because I have been historically just a lot of shy, I would call it. I don't want to expose myself to public ridicule or critical commentary. I'm pretty insular in that way. I try to rule out all negativity. That's why I'm not on a lot of social medias like Twitter or whatever. But one thing that really popped up in my head is, as he was saying, I just wanted to give people game. You know, he went to jail or went to prison for 20 years for a mistake that he made. And so the people on the podcast asked him, are you really speaking to people who are younger that you want out of the game, or are you speaking to people who are older and may have gone through the prison system? And he said both. And where it convicted me is that I would say that I know a little about a lot of things, especially in the game of entrepreneurship, and I haven't been as forthcoming with that information, or at least my take or perspective on that information. Part of that is because I keep building up the production value in my head, and then it becomes unsustainable and I can't do it. So I think what I'm coming back to is a lot of, I'm just gonna do it one take. Sorry if you care about that. Not going to get podcast stuff. I'm not going to get lighting rigs. Like, that's just my outside window. It's going to be in my apartment. I'm not going to go to a studio. I'm not doing any of that stuff. No title sequences. I'm probably not even going to write a description or do any of that stuff. What I really want to do is just, when I feel like I see a question on Reddit or on Twitter or somewhere else, I just want to answer it. I just want to give my take on it and answer it, and hope that it helps people who are either thinking about getting in entrepreneurship or struggling currently in entrepreneurship, or who are later on and have either failed or succeeded in entrepreneurship, and maybe they want to tag on and give their takes. I just really feel convicted. I feel like I haven't been able to connect with people in a way that I might like. I started this channel out because I thought that if I got a lot more social followings or whatever, I would get funding, and that was bullshit. That doesn't exist. Still a black founder, still in the South, still non-technical, still didn't go to Harvard. So like, all of the things that everyone looks for, it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. So by being convicted by this, I realized that I had stopped doing it because I realized it wasn't going to help me in my goal. And I think where it changed for me is listening to Wallow talk. I should just do it because it's nice. I will never offer office hours. I don't like that concept. Not for me personally. It's not my thing. I can speak in public, but I don't like taking the time to speak in public. And to a degree, with the work that I do, I'm busy, so I don't have enough time to write as much as I would like. And I feel like this would be these quick hits. This is actually a long video, but eventually there'll be quick hits. There'll be 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, however long it takes me to answer a question. I just want there to be information for people who may not have the time or bandwidth or capacity or the desire to go real deep into a lot of books and things like that. And so maybe I'll review books. Maybe I'll just answer questions based on my experience and based on my knowledge. Maybe I will have a guest on. I'm not going to have a guest on. Why am I saying that? But there might be so many other things that I just want to flow with it. I just want to freestyle a little bit. I just want to help people in the way that I can and know how, and that happens to be answering questions on the spot and in a Q&A format. And so I'll probably do one video equals one question, and if you look through, maybe I'll have 3 versions of the video year after year, or month after month, that have different answers because of the context of a question. So it might be, how do I know if I've hit product market fit? Well, that answer changes whether you're a B2B, whether you're a SaaS company, whether you're a services business, whether you're a crypto company, whether you're fintech and a SaaS, whether you're a fintech but B2B. Like, the answer changes all over the place. And so what I just want to do is just provide some form of perspective, I guess, because I've always just thought of it as, I don't know enough, or I'm not good enough, or I've only gotten venture funding once, or I've only worked at a couple of venture companies, or I've only worked at a company that's gotten acquired once. Like, I don't have the resume or the pedigree to be talking on this information. But then as Walla was talking, I was like, wow, I am a Black male, right? Like, when I look at stuff on YouTube, I don't see me answering these types of questions. I see other people who may have not even had as much experience as I have of being involved in selling a company, or earning equity, or advising companies, or raising funding, or all these things. Like, if I'm not doing it, then who is doing it? And if I'm not doing it, then who would I look to do that? And it's not people who look like me. And that's not to make this racial, it's just a fact of the matter. Like, I've just dealt with different circumstances, different meetings, different attitudes, different no's, different warm intros. I've dealt with a lot of bullshit in this field. I'm younger, but I've been in this game for, I started my first company 14 years ago, I think. And then I was helping family members start companies when I was a teenager and younger. So I feel like I have some type of perspective on this game, and I hope that I can share it with you all. I hope that you all give me grace and understand that I'm a person, I'm human, I'm not perfect, I don't know everything, nor do I try to know everything. Actually, I try to know everything, but nor do I claim to know everything. And I just want this to be, even this video, I just want it to be something where I can help people. That's why I started No Cap at the beginning. It wasn't to make money. It was just to help people. And I really believe that. And so hopefully this works out. Hopefully I can keep up with it. Hopefully I can have spare moments and record questions, because Reddit is full of questions on all types of forums. And I feel like I could knock out 10 of these. My internet connection isn't as fast, so I can't upload them. So that'll be one reason why I'll try to like lower the quality so that I can upload them from home. But yeah, in my kid's room with toys all around me, I just hope this helps. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to try. And I think that's what's been holding me back. I just didn't try because I didn't think it'd be helpful. But as I talk to more and more people, I know that it's helpful. I'm just afraid. So I'm done with that. And that's the end of the video. Like I said, one take. I'm not going to do this again.